You know the saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. Well, Intermountain Healthcare, the sponsors of this next segment, want to ensure our seniors stay sharp. We stopped by to learn more about their memory exercises and ways to prevent or slow down cognitive impairment.
Hello, welcome to Intermountain Healthcare. This is the Sunridge Primary Care Clinic. My name is Dr. Elron Maidi. I'm a primary care physician here. I specialize in internal medicine and geriatrics. Today we're going to be speaking about cognitive impairment and specifically cognitive decline. And we're going to be looking at some of the things that can affect your memory, what to look out for, and we'll try to discuss some things that you can do to prevent cognitive impairment or cognitive decline. You can recognize signs of cognitive decline by there are various categories. For example, memory loss is one of the most common ones and one of the first things that we see. Usually family, friends, or family members can recognize patients with loss of words. Sometimes they have difficulty communicating, not remembering names. That's probably the most common thing. There's also a loss of functioning, inability to do simple tasks. For example, if they were able to operate a coffee machine before, they might start having issues with that. A lot of times they also have issues with directions. You know, if before you were able to go to a particular location without assistance, they might start having issues with getting lost here and there. Also issues with calculations, simple calculations. So we also notice changes in personality. It could be mood changes like anxiety, increase in depression, and this usually stems from the fact that the person knows that they're having these issues and that can affect their behavior or their relationship to other family members. Now with cognitive decline, the main part is the short-term memory. That's the one that we're concerned about. So part of our annual assessment, we ask questions like, what did you have for dinner last night? Okay? Or just simply, do you realize you're having issues with your memory? And if the answer is yes, then we go ahead and we do something called a mini cognitive screen. Deborah, I'm going to ask you some questions. Okay? Listen carefully.
Yep.
I'm going to give you 3 words, just 3 random words.
Okay.
Don't think any of it, but I want you to try to remember them.
Okay.
They have to draw something, you know, try to remember a couple words. If that screen is positive, then we go ahead and do another comprehensive test. I know you mentioned some concern about your memory, but this screen was not normal.
Okay.
So what we'd like you to do is we want to make sure that you try to prevent cognitive decline as much as possible.
Okay.
Things you can do, anything to stimulate your brain. Reading is very important.
Okay.
Learn an instrument. Learn a new language.
Okay.
Play games that are very stimulating for the brain. It's very important that we not put labels on patients before we rule out other causes. Unfortunately, if it turns out that the patient does have dementia, it's important that we take steps to prevent further decline, and we have to always plan for the future, as this could really impact the patient's life and also the life of family members, which is what we do here in the office.
Thank you, Intermountain Healthcare, for sponsoring this segment. For more information, just head to intermountainhealthcare.org/Nevada. We'll be right back.